This is the Roulette Master, and one of my subscribers, Steve, says that he's making money from home playing roulette. I'm going to share with you what his system is. It's called Cash Flow, and today we're going to put his system up against Roulette Tony makes a living from home playing roulette. And you're going to notice some similarities, even though these systems are different. And the people that are saying they're making money from home playing roulette, a lot of them are doing it like this. And let's go ahead and get started with Tony's make money from home playing roulette strategy, and then we'll get to the new one today, Cash Flow by Steve. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to start with a dollar on the second and third column there. And let's go ahead and spin. You can see this is just a $2 total bet to start. That's one of the keys to both of these systems, is starting small. And that's a 35 black. Okay, and that's a win. You can see that's just a dollar win. We're up $1. So we're going to rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 15 black. That's another win. Fantastic. So we're up $2. So not making a whole lot, but consistently making profit. And I'm going to show you when to change the bets here coming up. That's a 30 red. All right, another win. So now all of a sudden we're up $3, and we'll just rebet and spin again. And the great thing about starting small like this is you don't need a large bankroll to get started, and it's not catastrophic if if you were able to if you ever did lose your bankroll. And now we're up $4. Let's rebet and spin. Again, once we lose, I'll show you how to change the bets. This is Roulette Tony makes a living from home playing roulette. And then coming up is the new one by Steve called Cash Flow. And that's another win. So we're up $5 now. Let's just rebet and spin. Again, these are just dollar units. And here we go. That's a 15 black. Another win. What a great start. So we're already up $6 or 6 units. Let's just rebet and spin. Again, I'll show you what to do once we have losses. We just haven't lost one yet. So that's a good problem to have, and that's a 4 black. Okay, we finally lost. So what we do with Roulette Tony's system is we switch the bets from first column and second column to second column and third column for 3 each. Now we have $6 total. So we went from 1 to 3. That's a 27 red. And that's a loss. So we're going to switch the bets again. We're going to go back to second and third column now, and we're going to go to 9 now. So the 3s are going to turn into 9s. You can see temporarily that puts us down just a little bit. But this is the great thing about this system is once you get a win, you're good to go, and you're back up again, and you've picked up more profit. Okay, there's a win. So that's a $9 win. We go back to $1, and we're going to stay right where we're at because we didn't lose. And we're up 7 units now. So let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 26 black. That's a win. So we'll just stay right there and rebet. So up $8 or 8 units now. And again, the key is starting small. You can only do this if you're playing from home, playing online. If you do play at the casino, you can play this way with video roulette, and for $1 more you can play automated roulette, so keep that in mind also. So we lost that one, so we're going to switch the bets and go from 1 to 3. Alright, and again, automated roulette is the ones in the circle, the video roulette usually looks like a slot machine, but it has roulette and other games on it. And let's go ahead and rebet. And those are the only ones in the casino. You could bet small like this. Otherwise, you would need to play online from home like these guys are doing. We lost that one, so we're going to go from 3 to 9 and switch the bets. And we always have a bet on second column. It just switches back and forth between first and third when we lose. Okay, we lost at 9, so we're going to go to 27 now. This is why you need the bankroll. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll be going over that here shortly with both of these systems. And now we have 27 on each, 54 total. That's a 10 black. All right, that's a win. So we stay right where we're at, but we go back to $1. So now we're up 9 units or $9. So let's go ahead and spin again here. Again, this is Roulette Tony's Make a Living from Home playing roulette. And he starts out small like this. And the bankroll for this one is pretty small. It's just under $300. And $300 would be good. And that's what the next one's going to only be a $400 bankroll. So pretty low bankrolls. And that's key, though, to what these are starting at. We're up 10 units now. So let's go ahead and repeat that since we won. But you're going to notice some similarities between these systems, starting small and not having huge bankrolls, but having big enough bankrolls to keep you going so that you don't lose at the casino. And let's go ahead, and we lost that last one there, so we're going to switch the bets. We're going to go from 1 to 3, and we'll be on second and third column. Here we go. That's an 8 black. Okay, that's a $3 win, so we're going to stay right there, and we're going to go back to $1. There we go, and now we're up 11 units. So you can see we're steadily gaining profit, and we're about 5.5 minutes into the first part of this challenge between two make money from home roulette systems. And again, you're probably going to see some similarities between the two, even though they're different strategies. And we're up 12 units now. So let's go ahead and stay right there. If we win, we stay the same. If we lose, we switch from the third to the first or the first to the third. But the second is always there. So that's a win. And we're up 13 units now. Let's go ahead and spin. And again, the key is starting small, like we are doing right here with $1, and that's a 35 black. That's another win. So now we're at 14 units. And let's just rebet and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 10 black. That's a loss. So we're going to switch sides and go from 1 to 3. All right, this is a $300 bankroll system. And you can see we're tripling the bet when we lose, but we're starting really low. That's the only way we're able to do that. If we started with a higher bet, we would not have that luxury. And there's a win there, so we're going to stay where we're at, but we're going to go back to $1. Now you can see we're still continuing to get more profit. We're up 15 units. All right, let's go ahead and spin. Now I'm going to put links to the original video. Roulette Tony Makes a Living from Home playing roulette, so you can watch the original if you want later in this video. I'll put the link up there. And let's go ahead, and now we're up 16 units. All right, let's rebet and spin. And that video has about 320,000 views, so pretty popular video. You might check that one out. And that is a win there. Fantastic. So we're up 17 units now. Let's just rebet and spin. That's a 34 red. And that's a win. So we're up 18 units now. Let's rebet and spin again here. And again, if you do play automated roulette, you'll need at least $3 usually in the casino. That's the ones where you sit in a circle. And obviously you can't play with a live dealer with dollar bets. Let's go ahead and make that next one here. And spin. And you can play as small as a quarter if you find a video roulette machine like a Game King or something like that. That's the only other option with small bets like this if you're not playing online from home like these guys are doing. So we're up 19 units now. And we're going to go back to $1 each again where we started, but keep the bets the same. We keep the bets the same if we win. If we lose, we switch sides. And that's an 8 black. Okay, that's a win. So we'll keep the bets right there. We're up $20 or 20 units, which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but we're not risking a lot. This is a $300 bankroll system, and that's a 10 black. That's a loss. We're going to switch sides and go from 1 to 3. And spin. And we haven't been playing that long, under 10 minutes here still. So that's the good thing, and we won that one. So we're going to go back to $1 each and spin. Again, if we win, we stay the same. If we lose, we switch. And if we lose, we triple. But we start low. That's how we're able to do that. And that's a loss. So we're going to switch sides and go from 1 to 3. And every time we get a win, we're picking up new profit. And we're 9.5 minutes in out of 15 with roulette. Tony makes a living from home playing roulette. That's a 28 black. And I'm always interested in when people send these ones in that say that they're making money from home. And it's up to you guys to decide if you think they're for real or not. But I'm definitely going to share their strategies, and we'll see if they're right or not. That's what it's all about. We lost that one at 3. We're going to go to 9. And spin. And here we go. It's a 27 red. All right, that's another loss. That's why we have the $300 bankroll. And you can see we were at 9 each, so we're going to be at 27 each now. And we're tripling when we lose. And normally that's bad, but when you start out at $1, you're able to do that a lot easier than if you start out with a high bet. Then it's not a good idea. And that's a 4 black. That's another loss. Okay, this is the most losses that we've had. And now we're going to triple these. So if we had 27 each, that's if you take 30 times 3 and in your head doing this, that's 90. And then minus 9 is 81. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see where we were at again here. We need to switch sides. So let's do that. Actually, let me make this a little bit easier and change the bet amounts here. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and spin. And this is a 162 total bet. That's a 36 red, though. That's a loss. That's not good. Now we're minus 221. And this is interesting because I think in order to triple the bet again, we need more bankroll than what Roulette Tony says he's using. And so if we do it again, let's figure out what that would be. So that would be... that'd be 2, so it's 81 times 3, so that's 243. Let's see how much bankroll we would need to do one more here. Now I'm sure he's going to say if you do lose, just to take the loss and play more again, and eventually you'll be back ahead. But let's go ahead and place those bets. And that's why we test these, because just because somebody says something doesn't necessarily mean it's for 100%. So that's why we test these out every day. All right, let's put those in there. Okay, so that's a 486 bet. So basically, you would need, if you wanted to go one more step, if you lost at this point, you would need at least $700 bankroll. And let's go ahead and give it a shot here and spin. If we lose this one, we're definitely done. And we switched bets because we lost, and that made us win. So that's a $243 win. Now we're back up 22 units, but that's with a $700 bankroll, not a $300 bankroll. So keep that one in mind. And let's go ahead, and I'm glad that happened, so you could see. The first time you test it out and you get past that point, you need to know, am I going to go further one step, or am I going to just take that $300 loss and move on? And so let's go ahead and put the bets back to $1 each again and spin. That's an 8 black. And again, that's why we test these every day, is to make a decision for ourselves whether these guys are right or not. And let's go ahead and rebet and spin. We're 14 minutes in now, out of 15. And the original bankroll would have busted there at the $300. So keep that in mind when we do the next one here. And but it's always good to, you know, get new information when you're testing these out. And that's why we tried one more attempt and it won. But it doesn't mean that it would every time. So you got to keep that in mind as well, and never gamble with money that you can't afford to lose. Now we're at 3 each again, 6 total. That's a 12 red. And that's a loss at 3, so we'll go to 9 and spin. Switching sides when we lose, staying the same when we win. And that's a 2 black. Okay, that's a $9 win, so we're up 24 units. And we're right at the 15-minute mark here. So basically, this system would have lost its $300 bankroll if we hadn't gone one more step. And but that one step would change this system from a $300 bankroll to a $700 bankroll. So if you're doing this, you have to decide if you want to increase your bankroll and give yourself one more chance, like we did today. Or I'm sure Tony would say if you lose the 300, then you just you build it back up and you know, play long enough to get it back and get ahead again. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about that. But now it is time for the new roulette system of the day from one of my subscribers, Steve. He says he's making money from home doing this, and you're going to notice it starts really small with the bets too. Let's give it a shot though and see what he's been up to. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for Steve's new roulette system. He says he's using this to make money from home playing roulette. I can't wait to get started with this one, and let's see if he's right and test this baby out. We're going to be on the opposite of 1 to 18 or 19 to 36. We're going to start on 1 to 18 for $1, as low as we can, and let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. And this is not a complete martingale strategy. This is a little bit different. I'm going to share with you how that works. And we are going to go back to $1 though and switch sides when we win. We're up $1 or 1 unit now. And let's go ahead and spin. And the first time we lose, we will be doubling though, but that doesn't go all the way through like that. That's a 10 black. And that's a loss. So we're going to go to $2 on 19 to 36 now. And you're going to have a ton of chances to double, or every bet on this is not doubling, but I'm going to show you, you're going to have a lot of chances to get the win. And you can see now we're not going to double on this next one. We're going to go from $2 to $3. So let's go ahead and do that and spin. So the first 3 bets are $1, $2, $3. That's a 7 red. And that's another loss. So now we are going to double the bet. We're going to go from 3 to 6 and spin. And here we go on 19 to 36. And there's a win there on 23 red. Fantastic. So we go back to 1 to 18 for $1. And let's go ahead and spin. And let's see if we can get some wins on the first 2 losses, or before we get more than 2 losses. And after that, we're going to be retrieving and trying to you know, just make sure that we don't lose our bankroll. That's the real key to this one, Steve says. So that is a 3 red, and that's a win. Okay, so we picked up a unit of profit there. We're going to go back to 19 to 36 for $1 and spin. So again, it starts out $1, $2, $3. And that's after losses. And there's a win there. We'll go back to 1 to 18 for $1. We're up $3 or 3 units right now. And this is called Cash Flow by Steve, and that's an 11 black. Okay, we won, so we're going to switch back to 19 to 36. We're currently up 4 units. And here we go. And he says this is a $400 bankroll system. That's a 6 black. We lost, so we'll go from 1 to 2 and spin. And here we go. So it starts at 1, 2, 3 on losses. And that's another loss there, so we're going to go to 3. So we lost at 1, we lost at 2, now we're at 3. And we got the win. We're going to go back to 1 to 18 now for $1. And we're up 4 units or $4 at this point. We're 3 minutes in out of 15 with Steve's new Make Money From Home roulette system. And it's called Cash Flow. And let's see, let's go ahead and switch to 19 to 36 after that win there and spin. And let's find out after the 15 minutes if we think he's right or not. I can't wait to go through this and see if we keep making profit. And we'll be on 1 to 18 for $1 or a unit now. Let's go ahead and spin. And again, we're not doubling every time. We're starting out 1, 2, 3, and that's a win there. We're going to go back to 19 to 36. We're up 7 right now, 7 units or $7. And here we go. And if you do play with a live dealer, you can use this same strategy. You're just going to need a much larger bankroll. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and we'll be at $2 now on 19 to 36. So if you do this with $10 units with a live dealer, you'll need a $1,000 bankroll with this one. And that's a win. We'll go back to 1 to 18 for $1. But this is just a $400 bankroll system. And here we go. But you're going to get more chances to double when you start with $1. So keep that in mind. And let's go ahead and place a $2 bet on 1 to 18 now. Okay, that's a 2 black, and that's a win. We'll go back to 19 to 36. We're up $9 or 9 units now. As long as we get a win on the $1 and $2 level, we're picking up profit. The rest of it breaks even, and we just keep going, and protects our bankroll. So we're going to be on 1 to 18 for $1 now. We're up $10 or 10 units, and we're 4.5 minutes in out of 15 with cash flow by Steve. He says he's making money from home playing roulette with this, and says it's the best. Let's go ahead and switch here. We're up $11 or 11 units, and here we go. And that's an 18 red. All right, and that's a loss there at 1. We'll go to 2. And so far, this one's obviously doing better than Tony's system, because if we had had the $300 bankroll that he said we needed, we would have lost that. We needed $700 to keep going. And let's go ahead, and now we're at $3 on 19 to 36 here. That's why we test these out, though, so that we can decide for ourselves if these guys are right or not. And let's go 1 to 18 for $1 now. We're up $11 or 11 units. When you get the win, you switch sides and go back to $1. And that's a 1 red. That's a win. So we'll be on 19 to 36 for $1. We're up $12 or 12 units. And here we go. Okay, that's a 2 black. Okay, let's go ahead and go from 1 to 2 on 19 to 36. Again, the betting starts at 1, 2, 3. That's a 16 red. That's a loss. So now we'll have our $3 bet on 19 to 36. After the $2 bet, it's just recouping losses and then protecting your bankroll. That's a 22 black. That's a win. So we switch sides to 1 to 18. Now we're up 12 units or $12 here. And let's see what we get on this one. That's a win there on 11 black. We'll take it. Switch sides again. And now we're on 13, or we're up $13 or 13 units. And I'll go over the bet amounts if you have to play with a live dealer on this one as well, with the higher bets. And let's go ahead and do a $2 bet on 19 to 36 now, because obviously this one starts at 1, 2, 3, and that's a 19 red. I believe that's a win. So we'll go to 1 to 18, and again after the $2 bet, it's recovering losses and protecting bankroll. So we would go 1, 2, 3, and then we'd go 6, 12, 24, 48, 96, and then we would keep doubling after that to protect our bankroll. And but it starts out by going 1, 2, 3 instead of 1, 2, 4, and that gives you an extra. It lowers your bankroll a little bit and gives you a little bit of an extra chance to get a win. And we're at $15 now. Let's go ahead and spend $15 or 15 units. And if you're playing with a live dealer and you want to play with this same philosophy, you can, and let's go ahead and go to $2 now on 19 to 36. You can start with a $10 bet and go 10, 20, 30, and then do 60, 120, 240, 480 with a $1,000 bankroll if you wanted to start with $10 bets instead of dollar bets there. And let's go ahead now and we'll do a $3 bet on 19 to 36. But again, you'll get more chances to win if you start with $1. Okay, But I know not everybody can do that, so that's why I wanted to, give you those options. We're on 1 to 18 now. We're at $15 or 15 units, and we're 8 minutes in out of 15. And 15 black. But I know not everybody has the same circumstances, so I want to make sure everybody has a chance to, after they test these on their simulators, like I love you guys to do first, then I want you to have a chance to use them with whatever you have available to you. And I know for some people that means playing online for small bets. Some people that means live dealer at the casino. Some people means automated or video roulette. And those are all different rules for how much you start playing with. So we're up $18 or 18 units. We're going to go to 19 to 36 now and spend. Usually on the automated machines, they have a $3 minimum bet. On video roulette, like Game King, you can start as small as a quarter. If you play online, you can start really small as well. And then most casinos have a $10 minimum with live dealer. And that's a 3 red. But every casino is different. So I know some of you are probably saying that's not the way where I play, but that's probably a good average. But some places are much higher starting bets, and that's a 30 red. And let's go to 1 to 18 for $1. We're up $18 or 18 units, and we're almost 10 minutes in out of 15 with Steve's Make Money From Home Cash Flow Roulette system. And so far it's doing really well, but we're going to test it for the full 15 minutes. Make sure that it looks good, and here we go. That's a loss on 21 red. So we're going to go to $3 on 1 to 18 and spin. That's a 3 red. That's a win. So that recovers all losses, and we're up 18 still. So let's go ahead and spin now on 19 to 36. And that's a 17 black. Okay, so we'll go from 1 to 2 and spin. It's a 29 black. That's a win, so we picked up $1 of profit there, and we're up 19 units now. Let's go ahead and spin again here. That's a 13 black. Okay, great. So we'll go to 19 to 36 now. We're up 20 units. And let's go ahead and spin. So we'd be up $200 if we were using $10 starting bets with a $1,000 bankroll. But like I said, if you start with dollar units, you get more chances to get your money back. Let's go ahead and spin again here on 1 to 18 for $1. Okay, that's another win. We'll go 19 to 36 for 1. And let's go ahead and spin. So it starts at 1, 2, 3, and then goes 6, 12, 24, 48, 96. And let's see here. That is a win, so we'll switch sides. All right, let's go ahead and spin. Okay, and then you can go one more after that as well with the $400 bankroll. So let's go ahead and spin. So basically after the 1, 2, it goes to 3. And then after that, it does double so that it recovers all losses. But you're making your money on the $1 and $2 bets. So we got a $3 bet on 1 to 18 now. Let's go ahead and spin. We haven't really been in much trouble with this one so far because we're starting low with the bets, and we have a lot of chances to get our money back or increase our profits. So we'll be on 19 to 36 for 1 now. And let's spin. That's a 26 black. Okay, that's a win. We'll switch to 1 to 18. And let's spin. That's a 30 red there. And that's a loss. We'll go to $2 on 1 to 18 and spin. That's a win. We'll switch sides. So Now we're up 25 units. Let's go ahead and spin again here. Okay, that's a 24 black. Now we're clipping right along. And we're definitely doing better with this one than so far than Tony's make money from home roulette system, even though after we raised the bankroll needed for that one, it continued to win. But that's not necessarily, this one's doing better because it's doing it with the bankroll that Steve intended, which is $400. That would not have covered Roulette Tony's system. And that's mainly because those bets triple instead of double. And this one's even better than doubling because it's not doubling on the second bet, which gives you a little more chance to get your money back and restart. So we'll be on 1 to 18 for one. We're up 28 units. We got about a minute left with this one. If we get up 30 units or close to, that would be awesome. So let's go to 2 on 1 to 18. So if we did get to 30 up 30 units, that would be a $300 profit with $10 units and a $1,000 bankroll. So keep that in mind. We might fall just short of that here. We got about 45 seconds left with this one. Okay, that's an 18 red. So we'll go 19 to 36 for one now. We'll switch sides when we win. Okay, that's a win there. So we're probably pretty close to that. Now we're up 29 units. We'll go back to 1 to 18 and spin. All right, we got our 30 units. Fantastic. So time is just now expiring. We made 30 units of profit with Steve's Make Money From Home cash flow roulette system. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this one. Obviously, it outperformed Tony's Make Money From Home roulette system that went first. And both these systems have a lot in common, though, when it comes to starting low. But I think this one, since you're not tripling like Tony's system and you're not doubling on every spin, gives you more chances to keep your bankroll and continue to play. So thank you, Steve, for sending this one in. And thank you to everybody that's been sending roulette systems in. You guys are fantastic. That's what we're doing every single day. 365 days of the year is testing your guys' systems to see which ones are the best in the search for the best roulette system possible. And I love that search each and every day. And not every single one of them is going to be the absolute best, but the only way to find the best is to go through all of the subscriber strategies and see which one is the best and test them out. And remember too, before you go to the casino, test these on a simulator first and make sure you're comfortable with them over, test them for a while before you take them to the casino. Make sure you like them, and it'll help you get more comfortable. If you're enjoying the channel and the videos, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep this wonderful community going strong. And I'm really excited about where this is going. And let's keep searching for that best roulette system possible each and every day. And if you're looking for a system that you could try from home like these, obviously if you start really low with the bets, and these are good ones, and Steve's system was definitely better today. So keep that in mind, and but make your own decision of which one you think is best. That's why we test these out each and every day, and share in the comments with everyone what your thoughts are, good or bad. That's the only way that we can share our knowledge with each other and decide which systems are the best. And I just love that search each and every day. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.
No more bets.
Grant and Linda down on their luck in a smoky back room, felt like they were stuck. They heard about a man with a gambling plan, the roulette master who'd lend a steady hand. He said, spin the wheel and watch where it lands. There's a